Just a warning, this video is going to be messy and all over the place because that's life with twins. Enjoy. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Somebody wants to say hi. Say cheeseburger. So it's about 9:15 in the morning. Hi. It is currently, as I'm recording, President's Day, so my work is closed and so is my daycare. So it's just me and the boys today. Troy's at work, my brother's at work, so it's just us. And I thought today I would do a day in the life with my 19-month-old twins. They are 19 months already. They just hit that on the 11th. Huh? Hey, monkey. But I'll just bring you along with my day today and we'll see what's going on. It's winter, it's cold. Yesterday was probably one of the coldest days of winter. We got to like -16, which is just insane. So we won't be going outside today. We will just be inside. Currently right now Makoa is still sleeping, so I think we'll do a little sit down with this boy first. The last time you saw them and I had them with me just like chatting with you guys was when they were 3 months. Now you're 19 months. That's nuts. So we'll start with the oldest. For those of you who are new here, this is Dione. Hi. Say hi. He is my oldest by 2 minutes. The last update I gave you guys was what? Motor skills and stuff. So he was my first one to crawl and roll over. But after that, everything kind of switched. Makoa was the first to walk and everything like that. What are you raising your eyebrows for? It took till about Halloween for him to start walking. Makoa had been walking about a month earlier than him. But he's definitely our reckless one. He has no fear, so he runs with his eyes closed, he'll walk with his eyes closed, he'll walk backwards, he'll just jump off of things, but he just goes for it. And when he falls hard, so he like will fall and roll and tumble while like Makoa will try to like catch himself a little bit more. Dione just goes for it. He has no fear, so he is very much like his father. When he grows up, he's going to be the one who jumps off the stratosphere with him, just like Troy did, and all that kind of stuff. But I think brother's awake. Oh. Hi, did you come out by yourself? Good morning. Good morning. There's all my boys. Should we have some breakfast? All right, we're gonna pause for some breakfast and then we'll get back to this guy. Are you giving kisses? You already had breakfast. I don't know what you're following me for. Plate stealer. Food stealer. Alright, so usually while one is eating, I change the other one because with twins, it's all about multitasking. Huh? Good job. Good job. Okay, let's go. So for those of you who are witnessing my messy house, welcome. Welcome to Life with Twins. It is what it is. We have our bed here and all the books, you know, that they pull out of there. But we have our queen size bed that was originally in our guest bedroom. But as you well know, my brother is living with us. At first, for a while, he just put his bed on top of it, and literally his bed was like to the ceiling. But we always had Dione in his crib and Makoa in our bed. Well, we're trying to transition and actually use Makoa's crib and get him in his crib, so eventually they can both just sleep in the room together. It's been a little hard. Now instead of Makoa waking up, it's Dione who wakes up in the middle of the night, and he cries and then wakes up Makoa. So now what we've been doing is we take him out of the crib if he cries, and then we bring him into the bedroom, which is just like, we're basically reversing roles. So if anyone has any tips and has twins out there on what they did, we don't have the space to give them each their own rooms. So it's just like, I would really love for them to learn to sleep in a room together, but I gotta get them used to each other's noises, and me and Troy just gotta accept that for a while we're not gonna get any sleep, and everyone's gonna be waking up at 2 a.m., which is when Dione always wakes up. So it's just gonna have to be what it is. I don't know. Biggie. What do you want? Do not put that in your mouth. Gross. Yucky. Sheesh. All right, well, today's goal is going to be, usually when I have days off, I am cleaning the house and or crafting and working on Whilander Forge things. Today will not be a Whilander Forge day, but I would like to try and clean. Yes? I won't let him touch the camera. So my goal is to clean, is to do individual interviews with both of them. Not interviews, because obviously they can't talk yet, but just give you little updates about them and what's been going on since you saw them last at 3 months and now that they're 19 months. And we'll see how the day goes. We'll just see how it goes. This is what they make 2 arms for, huh? So Dione's been up since 5:10 because that's when he woke up. Instead of waking up at 2, he woke up at 5. So we got a little bit more sleep, huh? So I'm gonna try to put him down for a nap even though it's only 10 a.m. But first, let's change you. All done, go. All right. Should we make up our room? Come here. Dione is in his crib right now. He's overtired, so he's awake right now and fighting it, but he'll get there. Huh? So right now we'll talk about you. Say hi. My name is Makoa. Yeah. So Makoa was our first one to walk, and he's our first one with a lot of words. So he says, Mom, Dad. You say Papa. Where's Papa? We say Grandma or Ama. I think it's gonna be hard for me to sit down and have them actually sitting with me. So you'll get little glimpses of them here and there. If you hear Dione in the background, he is fighting his sleep. He's having FOMO right now, and he knows that me and Makoa are out here, and he's not accepting of it. But while Makoa makes noise in the background, I'll talk a little bit about him. Since you last saw him, he was 3 months old when I sat and chatted with you. He is definitely my twin. He looks like me too. He's lighter skinned, obviously. He's been like that from the beginning, but he's definitely our cautious baby. He took his time with walking. He first stood, made sure he had his balance standing, made sure he could take one step, and then he was like, okay, cool, I got that down, got that down. He practiced that for a while. Then he just went for it. He made sure he had everything ready in his motor skills before he fully started taking steps and walking. And now he's running, huh? Should we point it down? Ooh. Hi. Hi. But yeah, he has a lot of words. He says all done. He lets us know when he wants his cup or when he's hungry and he wants food. We figured out, geez, I don't know how old he was. Probably a little bit before he turned 1, or maybe a little bit after he turned 1. We figured out he is allergic to peanut butter and to eggs. Peanut butter more than eggs, but like I said, he's his mother's child. He is our clean up kid. He likes to clean up while Dione makes messes. So when Dione throws everything out, he likes to put it away. He's definitely our tantrum kid. They both are. We're already kind of in the terrible 2 stage. And we're not even there yet. It's only February. There'll be 2 in July. He likes to wave at people. He's a big waver. He says hi to everybody. But I thought he was gonna be more the shy one because he was shy first, but now he's a little bit out there and he'll talk to people before Dione will. Dione is a little bit more clingy, but he's our ham. Makoa is. He will do anything and everything for praise. He likes to hand you things, get you things, be helpful when Dione's crying or having a tantrum. He worries and he'll try to give him his pacifier, but in the other respect, he's also our bully. It's his way or no way. For a while we were in a little biting phase, so when he didn't get his way, he would bite Dione. Granted, sometimes Dione would ask for it and he'll actually like put his finger up to Makoa's mouth. He takes away toys, everything is his, he gets things first, and I guess he's just lucky that Dione is very laid back. So if Makoa grabs something or wants something, Dione will usually just let him have it, and then he'll go find something else. Just recently though, Dione's starting to fight back a little bit. Either that or he'll cry and he'll come running for us. But before, he used to just like let it go. Oh, back hugs. Yeah. So we also are wondering if he may develop asthma. He's too young to test now. But back 9 months, 10 months, he got a cold, and every time he got colds, his lungs would get really junky, and we got prescribed a nebulizer. This winter though, he's had 2 colds. The first one we only had to use the nebulizer once, and then the second cold we didn't have to use the nebulizer at all. So I'm hoping he might be getting out of that a little bit, but with having respiratory issues with COVID-19 and everything, he's one of our main reasons why we are very cautious about going anywhere or being around people, just because his immune system and his respiratory is just like not the greatest. But that's pretty much Makoa. He's our sweet little ham, huh? Our sweet little helper ham who's also a bully. How can you be both things, huh? It's definitely been such a fun thing to watch their personalities come to life. They're both very different, yet they are kind of the same. I don't know. They each have their own little quirks and things, but it's fun to see all the little personality traits come out, like from how I was when I was a kid, or how Troy was when he was a kid. Say bye-bye. Oh yes, we love to throw kisses. Mwah. So somebody apparently just is not gonna nap. So I think we'll just go get him. Should we go get Brother? Brother? Yeah, nobody's gonna nap in this house, I don't think, today. We're out of schedule. We're not on daycare. Okay, go open the door. No, not that door. That's to my office. Are you gonna open it? Push. Push, push. Are you not gonna sleep? Rawr. Since somebody doesn't want to take a nap, let's talk about you. We started to talk about you, but then Brother woke up, huh? Yeah. Say hi, my name is Oni. Hey. So as I was saying earlier, before Makoa woke up and interrupted, this guy is our rebel, and he purposely does things that he knows he's not supposed to, and then when we scold you, we have tantrums, don't we? Yeah. That, or he'll smile at you and he'll be like, what? Back in January though, we did a evaluation for him for his speech. He's definitely delayed in his speech. He says mom and dad, and he's starting to copycat and interact a little bit more since having done that evaluation. But after the evaluation, basically we just sat with a speech therapist and a teacher who would have been his teacher if he would have qualified. But he scored low on everything, but not low enough for him to qualify to have to be put into any type of classes or whatnot to start working on his speech. So we're gonna regroup when he's 2. We try our best not to compare the 2 of them, just because it's 2 different people. Just because they're twins doesn't mean they have to do everything at exactly the same pace. But he's definitely a lot more interactive. Before, all he really did was like watch TV and sleep and cuddle. I think during the evaluation they were trying to dictate also maybe like some autism, but he doesn't seem to have any of those type of symptoms. They weren't sure maybe if he had like sensory. Dione, stop touching it. Okay, go play with brother. Go play with brother. Go get him. But he's my clinger. He gets shy, like even with like his grandma and grandpa. Yeah, we're talking again. How do we ever get anything done in this house, huh? But as I was saying earlier too, he's a little bit of the pushover. He definitely lets Makoa have his way a good majority of the time. But he's our little naughty. He's our little naughty, and he does whatever he wants to do, huh? You're the boss of mom and dad, but Makoa is the boss of you, huh? Is that how it goes? But he's our good eater also. He eats anything and everything besides vegetables. But otherwise, unlike Makoa, he has no allergies, no respiratory issues. He's had fevers here and there, but he gets through them. And there's Makoa. Okay. But that's kind of them individually. They both have different things, like I said before. And also, you guys, if I repeat myself 8 million times, my brain is mush. Mom brain is very much a thing, but I feel like twin mom brain is like just explosive. See, watch. Dione has the thing. Makoa will come and sit on it. And then Dione will bail. Oh, it's not focusing. Come on. I'm sorry, buddy. So then Makoa gets the toy. But Makoa didn't even really want the toy, but then Dione goes and finds a different toy. Good job, Dione. But anyways, yeah, twin mom brain is very much a thing. It was hard for me. I was very much a person who had my crap together, and I always remembered things and had it all together, and now I have nothing together. And everything is a mess. And I can't remember anything. So I'll probably repeat myself a lot, and that's just something that everybody's just gonna have to get used to, and I'm really sorry. You don't know what to grab, do you? Car, phone, camera. Camera. But as for their first year of life, it's been crazy. Obviously with COVID, we didn't get to do a lot of things. We had their first birthday in July. We had to tone it down a lot more than what we were planning to do. For those of you who aren't Pacific Islanders and don't celebrate first birthdays quite the way that we do, to give you a frame of reference, where Troy and I had our wedding reception was going to be where the boys had their first birthday party. That's kind of how we throw first birthday parties. They're big. We go all out. There's lots of food. There's lots of people. What? Okay, if we're gonna fight over it, Mommy's gonna take it. Thank you. I know, well, you're tired and you don't want to sleep, so I think you're just gonna whine. Do you want your cup? Okay, let's go get your cup. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. So food is life in this house. Makoa constantly wants snacks and food. But we're trying not to give into that. At least I am. Troy, on the other hand, he just wants to give them snacks and beef them up. But then they learn that if they throw tantrums, they get food, and that's just not how we're gonna work in this household. But as I was saying, it's definitely big how we do first birthdays. But due to COVID, we just didn't feel comfortable with having a big party. Also, parties were discouraged, so we definitely didn't want to be one of those people who are adding to the issue of gathering when everyone was supposed to be social distancing. So instead, we just had a small thing here at the house. Unfortunately, nobody from out of town was able to attend, just because we weren't comfortable having people traveling via plane and coming from out of state. So it was really just my side of the family who lives here in Minnesota that came. We did it outside. and just kind of tried to make the best out of it. I was really bummed because since the day I found out I was pregnant, I basically was planning their first birthday. Just because I was so excited. I wasn't sure if I'd ever have a first birthday to be able to plan. So the fact that I got pregnant and it was successful, I was just planning it right from the start. This is actually their shirt for their first birthday. Dione and Makoa turning the big one, and he's riding a wave. Are you teasing? You give puppy kisses? Good girl, Kalia. How you be nice girl? Since everybody's playing and they're content, I'm gonna try to clean. It's lunchtime for the Crabtrees. You are on my ring light right now. I'm working on it, child. We are working on it. Beep, 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 beep. All right, let's set you right there. All right, should we have lights? Ah! Is our noise machine. Baby number 1 is down. Baby number 2 is down. I am going to shower, I'm going to eat, and I'm going to clean. It is 1:50 right now, so I think I can at least get an hour of sleep out of them, considering they didn't get their morning naps. This is honestly one of the first times where I have them and I'm getting them down for naps, but that's because I hit my point. One thing I'm just gonna say is it's hard to not be too hard on yourself when you're somebody who usually gets things done, which like is kind of frustrating, but I have to like be nice to myself and realize like, hey, it's because you also have twins running around. Like, you're not gonna get everything done that you want to get done, and sometimes it's really overwhelming. So I hit my level and I was like, okay, we're taking a nap. So I'm gonna clean the living room right now because they made it a mess, and then I'm gonna shower, and then I'm gonna eat, and hopefully I can do all of those. I was almost done eating and somebody remembered that he went to sleep mad, so he woke up mad. I'm gonna lay with him and see if maybe he'll relax. I got showered and I was almost done with eating. Oops, you can't see me. But I'll see if he'll fall asleep again. I don't know. It's 2:40, so I almost got an hour.
3 hours later.
Good morning. So I even got to take a little nap myself. I tried to get Dione down. It took like 30 minutes to get him down when he woke up the first time. And then I snuck back out, did a little bit of chores, and then he woke up again. But when I went back in the room, I could tell he was still tired. So this time I just like laid with him, and then I fell asleep too. But now it is 5:15 and this guy's awake now. Hi. And Dione is actually still sleeping, so I'll probably let him sleep for like a little bit longer, and then we'll wake up and have dinner, and then by that time Troy and my brother should be home by then. And that was our day, huh? How boring but exhausting. But I think I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Hi, Baba. Thank you for coming along with us on our day. I know it wasn't much. It was exhausting for me. Maybe it's not so much for y'all. But this is my day with my twins. Huh? Yeah. So thank you for watching. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. What you doing, Bubba?